Okay, so in this video we're going to study about electrical energy and power. The concepts are really easy here. So again, pay attention to all the details. We're going to go back to some of the concepts from the previous one. What we know is that the energy required, the energy that is the change in energy for a particle of charge delta Q to go through a voltage of delta V is simply equal to delta U is equal to delta Q multiplied by delta V. Okay, so this is the amount of energy. We know where delta Q is the amount of charge that goes through a voltage difference of delta V. So the power itself is defined as the change in the energy divided by time, which is what is going on? Which is equal to delta Q over delta T multiplied by this delta V. But delta Q over delta T, if you recall, is nothing but I. It's equal to I times delta V. So we can write power in three separate ways. Power can be equal to I times delta V, or if we were to replace delta V with Ohm's law, which is I times R, so this is equal to I square R. Or we could also replace I with delta V over R times delta V, which is delta V squared over R. So there are three ways of finding power. Power is either equal to I delta V, it is equal to I squared R, and equal to delta V squared over R. So all these ways of finding power. Okay, we measure power, of course, in units of watts that you've already know. And if we know the power, we can find the energy. Okay, the energy used by any device is simply equal to power multiplied by the time that it operates for. Okay, so let's do a simple quick example. Okay, find the this is not the example, we'll do this later. We'll do an example. So we'll find the power delivered to a 5 ohm resistor connected across a 9 volt battery. Okay, now since we're given voltage and resistance, we'll use the equation that has that P equals delta V squared over R, which is equal to 9 squared over 5, which is 81 over 5, which is equal to 16.5 16.2 watts. Okay, another question here we can ask is find the resistance of a 100 watt 120 volt light bulb. Okay, what this says is that a 100 watt light bulb, when connected, or if you take this light bulb and if you connect it to a 120 volt supply, you'll get a power of 100 watts. Okay, so you've been given the power and you've been given the voltage, and we want to find the resistance. So P is delta V squared over R. Okay, P, which happens to be 100 watts, is equal to 120 squared over R, and this gives us 100 equals 14400 over R, and this gives us R is equal to 14400 over 100, which is 144 ohms. Okay, so along these lines, why don't you find the resistance of a 60 watt light bulb and also of a 75 watt light bulb. Okay, these are all the bulbs that you come across in your daily lives.